Hey Scorpio, welcome to your reading for October 2022 and happy early birthday and spooky season to you. Let's go ahead and hop right into these cards. What does my Scorpios need to know about, Knight of Pentacles in October 2022? What does Scorpio need to know about October 2022? Nine of Wands. Upright. What does Scorpio need to know about October 2022? What are my Scorpios experiencing? Knight of Swords. What is Scorpio experiencing in October? Wow. Eight of Wands. Lovers. Wanting to move but can't move is what I'm hearing. Clarity. Wanting to move and also wanting to have clarity in your moves. What is Scorpio? What are they experiencing in October 2022? What is Scorpio experiencing in October 2022? Page of Pentacles. Ooh, it's interesting because it's like, it's deep. It's deep. Okay, so there's this sense of wanting to make a solid foundation for yourself. And I don't just mean financially, although financially is here. Some of you could be working on your funds, working on your business, working on plowing and prepping the land for a better life. Not that your life is bad right now. I don't really sense like despair more than I sense just wanting your life to be better. And so you're like, okay, what's the next step? What's the next way I can level up, right? We love to hear it. But there is like this challenge. There's something in your way. Okay, with this Knight of Swords and this Eight of Wands coming right after it. Eight of Wands is about pace, like fast paced and like things changing and like communication, like it's a movement card. But the Knight of Swords is as well, but it's in reverse. So it's almost like your moves are blocked. You're trying to run forward, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? Or forward movement is necessary and it's gonna happen, but you're also like, okay, well, what does that look like? So there may be a little bit of like scatteredness about what you should do or what's right. Like what's the right thing to do, but you're ready to move. It's just like in what case. And this also could be reflective of your romantic relationships. Like some of you could have found and or be in a very solid relationship, specifically and especially romantic relationship where this is your person. But there might be, for some of you, some complications. There might be some there's not enough history or roots. Like I almost feel like this is either a new relationship or this is something that still needs time to grow. And I feel like one of you may have or will stop the connection, and or I guess are worried about the sustainability of the relationship. For various reasons. I'm not picking up one. I just feel like it's like, dang, is this gonna last, or am I gonna mess it up, or they're gonna mess it up, or whatever. So the overall, I'm sensing like determination. I'm sensing it's almost like you're solid in every area except for like your feelings. Someone is really emotionally unavailable and almost kind of running from like romantic happiness a little bit. Like you want it, but you don't. Or someone's not committing 100% and that's because they're emotionally unavailable. Whether you want to call it that or not, because I know somebody's gonna be like, no, I'm not. I love this person. It's like, yeah, but there's some part of you or them that might be running away from the connection. Like it's like you run together and then you run apart. Run together, run apart. Something like that. But you're definitely determined though. You just you're focused on your foundation, but you're also like worried if love will mess up that foundation, or like it's like that's the foundation you're not worried about. Okay, so let's clarify it. What do my Scorpios need to know about their love and relationships in October 2022? Let me stop shuffling. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. Hello. Made with love. Child, y'all got more cards than I got space. What a catch. Wow, is what I just heard. Wow. Sunshine. And feel free to pause that if you guys want to read any of those. So, someone is being distant right now because they're trying to sort things out. Like I talked about that earlier. There's somebody being detached, whether it's physically, where like you're not talking, you're not hanging out, whatever, or it's like there's this aloofness, like you're not showing up how you normally would to relationships, and it doesn't have to be romantic at all, but it can be where you're just not as, like, I hate to say it, but you just don't care, or someone just doesn't care like they used to, so they're not putting the effort in. Even if you, for somebody, I feel like somebody's saying, I do care. Even if you do care, it's not appearing that way, and I'm telling you. So if you're like, I do care, do they know that? Okay, anyway, so yes, and so that may be causing some issues, and this could be warranted as well. Like for some of you, there could be some type of issue with sorry, not sorry, friction, sarcasm, false apology, forgive, make amends, harboring hurt or resentment. So somebody might be holding on to some things that were said, or you know what I mean, or like even for somebody, you're keeping a distance from an issue or a problem because of a past discussion. So it's almost like you're not showing up how you want to because of that discussion. And you're like, yeah, you're there. Yeah, you're participating, whatever. But you're also like not being forward. But I do think that this energy is going to end sometime during the month. You guys make up, kiss and make up, call it a day. Yeah. And again, something about support, something about money, something about how things are being done in that regard might be an important theme as well. For some of you in your relationships, it's almost like this is only a piece of the month, and then everything goes back together. And back to that foundation portion, like for some of you, you're in a happy relationship, but money is in the way. Whether it be that person doesn't have the money, and they're like focused on that, or like you guys want to buy a house, but like there's no money for a house, or like something like that is important. Like I feel like those are all mixed up in together somehow, some way. Anyway, but yes, for some of you, you have found bae, or at least that's how you feel about them. An ideal partner or mate, abundance, self-esteem, value. The answer is yes, marriage material, and that echoes the message of the Lovers. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Okay, Scorpio, I'm just gonna say it. Not just for you, but also for them. Careful about self-sabotage. Careful about making things bigger than they need to be. And again, I'm not blaming anyone. I'm just putting it out there. I just get this sense that somebody might be blocking themselves from the happiness that they seek. Okay, so don't do that, or don't allow them to do that. Not saying that you got to be all crazy, but you know what I'm saying? That may come to your attention at some point during the month. Okay, but otherwise it's good vibes from there. Like your relationships are good. There might be some fun happening. Like I get this message of like you coming together with someone to give them a gift for something. I don't know. Or them giving you a gift. Something like that. Okay? Clarity. So what do my Scorpios need to know about their career and finances? What are my Scorpios experiencing in their career? 3 of Fire. Y'all cards are coming out so fast. 3 of Fire. The Village. And, oh, what's that? And 4 of Fire. Okay, and then let's get one more. What do my Scorpios need to know about their career and finances in October? The Man and Oba. Okay, so someone's uninspired. Ooh, I just heard somebody trying to steal my shine. Somebody trying to steal my flame. You know what I mean? And that could be... Ooh, that's coming up in so many ways, y'all. Hold on. Okay, first of all, someone's not being cooperative financially. So again, the job is not giving the raise. The person in the house is not helping with the rent. Something's going on where you're trying to do something and someone else is not being helpful. For some of you, this looks like someone is literally trying to steal your flame. And I know that, like, I hate fear mongering. So like, if this ain't for you, take it with a grain of salt. But it's like you come up with an idea and they shut it down. You say this and they shut it down. For some of you, they're shutting it down and then taking it and going to go do something with it. Okay, so there's something going on there. So that may be making you feel a little bit defeated when it comes to your career and finances in October, because you're just like, why every time I try to move forward, this keeps shutting me down and holding me back, okay? And that's the same thing with this. So it's like you're not living up to your obligation, or somebody else is not living up to their obligations in a group sense. And that's causing some friction within the group because of that. So it's a lot of that going on. And again, with this Oba card in reverse, Oba's story, according to this particular deck, is that to keep her relationship, she's very strong, she's a fighter, she's very dedicated as a wife, mother, friend. To keep her relationship, she basically did a spell that another Orisha suggested to her, which was to cut off her ear, which is why her ear is covered, and put it in his soup for him to eat it. And then, you know, he'd be in love with her, something. The longest story short, he figured it out, and then it made her kind of look like she was crazy. And he ended up dating the other Orisha, or being with the other Orisha. So I'm saying this to tell you, again, same story. I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen in your romantic relationships, but there may be some type of situation where you're putting your all into something and you don't get back what you put in. And, you know, and then whoever suggested for you to do something else may get the benefits of that. But again, if it don't apply, let it fly. Do not apply that to your life if it does not apply. I'm just saying what I see. But take that as a grain of salt. Take it as a learning experience. This card also says take it as a warning. I don't see it as a warning. I don't think anything horrible is going to happen to you. Of course not. I think it's more of a, like, now you know better. You know what I'm saying? Find better ways to deal with that situation, that similar situation next time. You know, maybe perhaps you do need to work separately on whatever it is specifically you were trying to accomplish. Something of that nature. Grow from it. Choose to grow from it. But don't take it as like you're being attacked by the universe or anything like that. That's not the case. It's more so like rejection for protection kind of energy is what I'm picking up. Okay, my love? So let's go ahead and move on. So this month, I'm just going to do quick little words of affirmation, like something you need to know and be encouraged with this month with this deck. So let's see. What message do you have for my Scorpios for October 2022? That was so quick. Y'all cards have been coming out fast. Growth. Okay, period. We love to see it. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness, as you should, Pooh. And what did we say earlier? You're trying to grow things. You're trying to build something. You're trying to figure it out, right? So that's what you need to remember. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And you can even change that to I will expand my consciousness and my awareness. Okay, so anything that happens this month is a learning experience, it's a growing experience for you. Okay, Scorpio, thank you so much for watching this reading. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below, and follow me on IG for daily zodiac updates. Remember that I love you, and I hope you're having an awesome day. Bye. Ooh, and happy spooky season.